The phone without internet. Armand was like millions of teenagers today. He couldn't live without his phone. From the moment he woke up, the first thing he touched wasn't his toothbrush, wasn't a book, wasn't even his breakfast. It was his phone. He scrolled through endless videos, checked notifications every few seconds, and felt anxious whenever the screen went dark. His parents often said, "Armin, this addiction will cost you someday." But he always laughed it off. Then, one morning, it was like losing a part of himself. He picked up his phone, opened his favorite app and nothing loaded. He refreshed again and again. Still nothing. The little Wi-Fi icon was gone. Panic rushed through his body. He ran to his mom and shouted, "What happened to the internet?" She calmly replied, "It's gone, Armin. The company said it won't be back for a week." A week without internet, Armand froze. It felt like the end of his world, and that's when his wild journey began. The first day without internet was torture. Armand sat staring at his useless phone, refreshing the screen again and again, hoping the little Wi-Fi symbol would appear. He felt restless, bored, even angry. He tried to talk to his friends, but without social media, he had nothing to say. That night, he rolled around in bed, unable to sleep without his usual videos playing. On the second day, Armin's father handed him a book. "Here, read this. It's about a boy who traveled the world." Armin frowned. "Dad, I don't read books. They're boring." But he had no choice but to. "Crack it open." Slowly, the words pulled him in. The boy in the story faced challenges, met new people, and discovered himself. Hours passed without Armand even realizing. For the first time in years, he was lost in a story that wasn't on a screen. On the third day, Armand wandered into the kitchen. His mother was cooking. He watched her stir the pot and asked, "Can I help?" She looked surprised, but smiled. Together, they cooked, laughed, and tasted the food. It was messy but fun. That evening, his father brought out an old photo album. They sat together as a family, flipping through pictures of Armand as a baby, of vacations, and of grandparents he barely remembered. Armand laughed until tears came to his eyes. It felt strange but beautiful, like rediscovering something he had lost. By the fourth day, Armand went outside. He picked up a football that had been sitting in the corner of the yard for months. Soon, he was kicking it around, running, sweating, and feeling alive. A neighbor's kid joined him, and they played until sunset. For the first time in a long time, Armand's heart pounded with excitement that had nothing to do with a video game. On the fifth day, he opened the book again and finished it. When he closed the final page, he whispered to himself, "That was amazing." He felt proud, as if he had achieved something real. By the sixth day, something unexpected happened. Armin woke up early not because of an alarm on his phone, but because his mind was fresh and rested. He sat with his parents, actually enjoying breakfast together. He shared a story he'd read, and for the first time in years, They felt like a real family. Finally, on the 7th day, the internet was back. His phone buzzed with notifications, so many missed calls and messages. Armin picked it up, ready to dive in. But then he thought about the fun with his parents and the quiet moments. He put the phone down instead. That evening, Armin told his parents, "The internet's back, but I want balance. I'll use my phone, but I'll also read, play, and hang out with you." They smiled proudly. Armin thought, maybe the internet connects us to the world. But sometimes it disconnects us from ourselves. Losing it for a week helped me find my family, my passions, and my peace. At dinner, Armin's father teased him. "So, did you survive your 7 days of torture?" Armin grinned and replied, "Survive? Seriously, I leveled up. No Wi-Fi, but I unlocked achievements. Reading champion, family chef, and football star." Everyone laughed.
And his mom said, "Maybe the next upgrade is less phone, more life." Armin raised his glass of juice and said, "Deal."
This is my story, The Phone Without Internet. And the lesson was clear. Real life begins when you put the phone down. Like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories that remind us of the power of balance, family, and real connections.